Me and the boys! On the way to end young justice once and for all. Still don't know why that other door is there and locked. It's slightly unnerving. Storm the tower once more with feeling. We are prepared this time. Hopefully I will not regret my choice of Olivier instead of Chloe, like the guide recommends. I just only feel that it's right we use our mascot. Mentioned it already before I started recording, but just in case. For full disclosure, I did go ahead and clear out the 6th floor. Killed all the monsters once already, got everybody's... Got everybody's meter up, and would prefer to keep it up for the final battle, thank you. This is after I fix their stuff, right? It is. Thank God. Fucking bullshit. I am not putting on a cloak gem just to go through a couple of floors. Estelle and Joshua are 90. Kevin and Olivier are not too far behind, 85 and 86, I think. Got all the chests on the floor already. Mostly upgraded quartz. And there is a rest point at the end of that floor right before what I assume is, low. I just have to actually get there without being stupid. Tall ask, I know. Again, it's easy to avoid enemies in this. Just gotta not be holding down the fast forward button like a jackass. AKA that thing I do almost every minute when playing this game. It's too slow otherwise. It's like in Star Rail. I literally cannot do fights in that without having ×2 speed on. Granted, at least in that it's a toggle, and keep my finger pressed on it constantly like I do here. No. No. I will not risk losing my meter. We need it. I get the distinct impression we need it. All right. Without further ado, let us ascend. Yeah, once again, somebody was mentioning it. I don't think we're gonna fight Campanella. Again, he seems like a pure observer. He's also number 0, which means he's the special one. So the guide warned me 3 bosses in a row. Low, 1 obviously. Not sure who the other 2 are gonna be. He's a special little pog champ. Tee-hee! So you've come. Low. You were faster than I expected. I thought he would keep me waiting a little longer. It just means we've grown a bit. Granted, all your buddies did do their best to hold us up. Well said. Do not think the Blade Lord is comparable to those you have beaten, however. You can match me in a direct confrontation. Even among the S-rank bracers and the Angry. Goodness, confidence is bright as the shining heavens. Trust me, we're painfully aware of how strong you are. But we came here for a reason. We're here to put a stop to all of the strangeness the Oriole is causing, and to shield our homes from the threat of chaos and war. We've come this far with the help of countless people, and now we're carrying all their hopes. So we have no intention of standing down or losing to you. A solid enough conviction. But you're here for a different reason, aren't you, Joshua? What? As always, you see right through me. I'm here because I want to face my weakness. It's what destroyed me while fleeing the pain of Karian's death. And that's the reason I continue to follow Wiseman's orders without question. All of that was born of my weakness. That's why I'm ready to face you and Wiseman head on, Lo. I feel I owe it to the person who made me face those weaknesses. I need to fight for what's important to me, no matter what!
Joshua.
I love that song. Time for you to leave the nest, then. My promise to Karian is fulfilled. Now at last, I don't need to hold anything back. This will be everything I have.
Hold on a second. I still don't get why it has to be this way. If you're worried about Joshua, then why?
It's okay, Estelle. Conviction alone won't be enough to make him back down. It's time I show him that I have the power to make my conviction reality. Precisely. He brought the Zoids. He brought the big ones. I have made my choice. If you feel the strength of your conviction is stronger than my own, then let it speak for itself. We will!
If that's the only way, bring it on, bitch face!
I've nothing against a fellow countryman, but this is for our Joshua. Can't let the greatest writer catch me slacking. Let's do this!
How's this?
Shadow clones.
You bitch.
Come on.
Bam! Do not think me comparable to Maya so... White Gehenna! Fuck! I think you ruptured some of my organs! Oh, God! I feel fulfilled within my character arc.
That you didn't...
Shh! Let him have this.
Feel the sting of the Swordmaster Blade!
I am the storm that is approaching! He's strong.
So much for keeping my meter.
Take that!
Alright, everybody else is clocked up. So that's fine. Hmm. Sniped!
I hold in my hand the chalice of the light. That is our shield.
Try doing anything to us now, good sir. Oh! Oh, are they both real? I was trying to dispel the doubles, but I think they might both be real. Noted.
I call this Requiem for a Dream. You feeling satisfied?
Oh, he's doing that crap again.
He's doing that thing again, is he?
Gotta get rid of that first. Generally considered the hardest boss fight in the game. I can see why, because even thus far, he seems to have pretty much the exact same tools he had at the end of the first game. The difference is, this time, we're allowed to have a full party. So hopefully this will go alright. Will these work? Kind of. Does follow the rules of his arena fight from FC. The real one goes down, the clones die with him. Okay, alright. So it's less clones that I have to take care of, and more like he's just splitting his health bar across 2 people, basically. Except they all probably both have the same amount of health, but we're not gonna worry about that. What? I think Kevin is effectively going to be a shield bot for this. I believe that's the best way to deal with some of the stuff he's pulling. They're already down. So far, it's not bad. Why does he have fucking clones, right? So many of them have this gimmick. It's a little... I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish that they hadn't, granted, it's slightly different in each of their cases, but I kind of wish they hadn't relied on the shadow clone gimmick so much.
He missed.
He's at least not healing himself. I was gonna say, this is... I'm sorry to say, but this is almost by default still easier than some of the other fights we've had. Just by virtue of him not being a member of the Blowjob Brothers. Yeah, I think this would definitely be slightly... Assuming it would work, I don't know. Would Kemper even work on him? I feel like it wasn't working on a lot of stronger enemies as we've been moving towards the end game. But would it have worked on him? Yeah! Oh, Stu, it's beautiful. Happy early birthday to me. Oh my god. Amazing. Let's see, are we all close enough to do that again? Because that literally basically invalidates any concerns with him. I feel like at any given opportunity, so long as they're all close enough to each other and nobody else has one, then the correct thing to do with him every turn is going to be that. Because he does big damage. If he decides to S-craft again at any point, we're fucking dead. Or at least people like Estelle are, who are slightly squishier, I guess. Or if anyone's not at full health. Not bad. Lions are almost dead. Not that they're really much to worry about anyway. Very nice. Crit off.
I can do that too this time, bitch. This ain't like before.
Huh. Their HP's different. That's weird. That moment when I remember that Graham's HP is actually not too great. Let's see. Olivier, please tell me you can get a heal off.
Feel the speed of the storm.
Oh! Oh, Joshua's just barely out of range. That's okay, though. No reason not to use Celestial Bombs.
We're good to go.
Unless the fights after this are worse. Which does not seem to be the case, based on what people are saying. Oh, he summoned another one? Okay. Another funny thing about this being the hardest boss in the game, what?
I call this Requiem for a Dream.
If you lose enough, they add a continue option that lets you continue the story without beating him. Are you serious, bruh? That's so lame! The first game was one thing. Having him be an optional one in the first game, come on, that was one thing. Having him be one here, come on, man. I should get clock up back on Josh. Retry, but reduce the difficulty, bruh. DMC 3 bullshit. Hell nah. No, man. We ain't playing that game.
Come on.
God, Kevin, yeah, Kevin's not gonna be able to do anything offensively. Unfortunately. I did not build him for that. I built him pretty much purely for utility. I folded this man already. It kind of seems like it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I kind of feel like we already got him on the ropes. Nope, shit! I was just thinking like, shit, I should try and get Josh the killing blow. Surely she won't kill him. She killed him.
GG, Josh.
He has 2 S-crafts. Don't give me 2 level ups for him! He wasn't that hard! Bro! Oh god, I just looked at Olivier and Kevin's. He gives that much? Holy shit! Bruh! Bruh, come on, man! He was not that hard, and I feel like I am not underleveled. How the hell are you gonna do this to me? We're waiting. We're gonna let him cook. You doing alright, Kev? You feeling powerful? Kev? Kevin, my boy? Why does he give that much? Jesus Christ!
We did it!
Haha! Victory for truth, justice, and all that good stuff. A victory worthy of song and history. You've done well, but not well enough to match my power. Game Game, I swear to God, I like you. If you make me lose at a cutscene again, I swear to God.
How in the...
Ultimately, you bracers exist simply to protect people. Only those who have attained enlightenment can hope to match one such as myself. The trial is over. Now comes the execution.
What?
In that case, Slow, I'd like to challenge you. One-on-one. Oh?
Joshua, are you shitting me?
That's a really dumb idea, considering we've literally hyped him up the entire game as being stronger as a lot of the enforcers. And Josh talked at one point about even Ren being stronger than him. Oh! He did that thing, though, where he ran off with Kevin and did something weird in the med bay. Did they give Josh the gas? It's alright, Estelle. Lo may be strong, but that last fight still had an effect on him. Trust me, I can do this.
Okay, I trust you.
It's true I've lost a bit of my edge. I'm a little slower in particular. You could even walk away from this fight as the victor. But I wouldn't bet on those odds if I were you. Magic Christian steroids? Maybe not, but still. The soul of mine which was saved by a sister, bound by a professor, and freed by a father, and is now one with Estelle's. I was really scared for a second. I was really scared for a second that the sister meant Estelle. But since he felt the need to make a distinction, he means his actual sister. Okay. All I've learned is a bracer, and all the power given to me my Ouroboros. With all of it together, I challenge you, Blade Lord! Very well. Come then, Black Fang. Can you imagine if these games got a good anime adaptation? Well, you have improved. Let's see if you can keep up. I can! Make a raw-ass AMV of this fight. Set to fucking Burial Light or whatever. Or Ultimate Battle from Dragon Ball. You imagine a good anime adaptation period? Yes, it's called Persona 4. Gah! What are you doing, Joshua? You're faster than this. Why not use your speed to try and best me? I have something I want to ask you first, Lo. Why? Why do you continue to side with Wiseman, even after all of this? You said before it wasn't about revenge for Kari. You said you wanted to bring the world to trial. What the fuck does that even mean? Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I simply wish to see if humanity could answer it for its failings. Answer for its failings? I still don't follow! Humanity is the plaything of forces greater than individual men. The passage of time, the changing of ideals, nations, gradual shifts of values and ethics. They are helpless before those. And when such a storm blows over man, they are knocked into the cracks and are lost, unable to free themselves. Hamel is but one example. Ironically, this great city is exactly the same. It began as a paradise, people living full, fulfilled, satisfied lives in the clouds, universal healthcare even. However, at the same time as the Great Collapse, or as part of it, people abandoned this paradise and fell to the earth. The city was sealed away, and people forgot it existed. Almost as if they sought to forget an inconvenient truth, as they sought to deceive themselves. That's just the plot of Final Fantasy XIII, you fucking weeb! The truth is ever easily suppressed, and people will happily accept anything they wish to be true in its place. That is mankind's weakness. That is their sin. But the Oriole's overwhelming power will force people to face the unbaited truth. How helpless they are without the backing of nations. How vulnerable they become once you strip them of all their luxuries. All they've locked away in their delusions will be dragged before their eyes, raw and exposed. They will witness. Locked away in their delusions, huh?
So forcing people to confront that as your goal? It is. As long as we continue to delude ourselves to believe that our world is always just and good, mankind will repeat its mistakes forever. More tragedies like Hamel will happen. A second, a third, who knows how many. So many more like Kari will bleed their lives out in the arms of those they care for. You want to know why I obey Ouroboros? That's why. I have no regrets for what I've become in pursuit of my goal.
I see. I think you're the delusional one.
What?
I think you have played way too many Final Fantasy games, my dude. I'm a weak person myself, so what you've said does hit home. There is some truth to it. But we all have the potential to overcome hard times and face our weaknesses. People aren't hopeless, not completely. Remember when Karian saved me 10 years ago? She was strong then, and that made all the difference. There's no way you never realized that. Not with how important she was to you. With how important you were to her. You're deluding yourself, Flo, and you know it. No. Karian was special!
Karian was. She was the only one who could have ever made a difference. None of her actions speak for humanity. They must still be tested. They must face their delusions.
My girlfriend was super special. She was the only good, pure being in this world, and she was an exception to the rule. Everyone else is awful, stinky doo-doo heads. Wah!
I must see if they are worthy of Karian's sacrifice.
In that case, I should be all the proof you need. I, the weakling and the liar who lived on through my sister's sacrifice. I who found my way once I met Estelle. I who only could have come here to meet you with her help. People are never powerless as long as they're together!
They were Final Fantasy cosplayers. They were both fucking dorks.
Gah. You think that he used to cosplay as Sephiroth while she cosplayed as Aerith and she walked around with a fake sword through her through her stomach because they thought it was funny? And that mental image just haunts him every waking moment of his life. Ah, fucking nerds.
He won!
Justice is rightly served. Thank you. Hey, Ninja. We beat his ass in his proper fight, and then he was like, "I'm not owned. You're owned." And then he cried about his dead girlfriend, and then Joshua 1v1'd him, and Joshua won, even though he's the one on the floor now.
You put all you had into a single opening you forced out of him. You little fool.
Heh. Not good enough.
The Blade Lord's dropped his sword. Doesn't get much more final than that. All I can do is admit defeat.
Defeat?
You did it! That was absolutely amazing, Joshua. You actually beat Lo. You even knocked away his sword. You didn't hurt him.
I wouldn't have had the slightest hope of victory if I was fighting to kill. There's always a better way. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? That's what Dad taught us.
Yeah.
Of course. You had the techniques Wiseman placed in you, all filtered through the wisdom of the Divine Blade. What hope did I even have?
Low.
I joined Ouroboros because I wanted to test humanity. With you having answered that, I suppose I've run out of reasons to continue working with them. I think it's time I found a new line of employment.
What? Aww. You're back. Thank Idios, you're back. Lowe's back. It's over. It's finally over. My best friend isn't a stupid edgelord anymore. Hey. I always thought about you even after the Brights took me in. I remembered your face, your voice, you were important to me, but not who you were. And then I finally remembered, only learned you're my enemy. I just didn't know what to think.
I see.
Why are y'all being so gay?
Even Joshua's got a cute side to him. Kinda makes me wish I had a little brother like him.
Come on, Kevin, don't tease.
How could my amber-eyed beau dare to be smothered by the affections of another man right in front of me? The very thought alone consumes my heart with the green flames of jealousy.
If nothing else, you are so totally ruining the moment.
Sorry, everyone. I guess I kind of lost it there. I know nothing's settled yet, but still.
You tummy, you don't need to apologize, okay? Just never ever do that again.
Low-key
God, can you imagine? You finally made up, right? Go on, spend some time with Lo.
spend. Yeah,
You're not helping! Stop phrasing it weirdly!
Still bright. I owe you a debt I don't think I can ever repay.
Huh? But I didn't do anything!
With both Ren and Joshua here, you've done all sorts of things You've done all sorts of things I never could, yet made it look so trivial. You've guided so many other people to this point. You truly are one of a kind, Estelle.
You know, if you're making fun of me, we can totally throw it down again. Just saying.
And Prince Olivert. It's not a bit careless to leave behind your Vander escort. Your life does not belong to just you, after all. 'Tis all a matter of priorities, kinsman. After all, the Aerosil is both the ace up our sleeve and our lifeline. Repairing and defending it protects my own person as well. Very uncommon wisdom and courage for nobility. Royalty seems like such a waste of your talents. On this we're agreed. And you? I have no idea who you are.
Something on my face, Chief?
No. You're Kevin Graham, yes? Would you happen to know a woman named Rufina? It's a very unfortunate name. Above all else, my loyalty remains with...
Oh, God!
Sephiroth.
Oh. Oh! I get it. He's a...
Cringe lord, yes. Should I white Gehenna him again? He's just cringe. Exactly. A bit. Where did you get that name? So she was a Grails writer. I thought so. Grails Ritter, I think it's Ritter. I fought a bowgun-wielding churchwoman similar to yourself several years ago. That was one of the few times I've been so thoroughly outmatched. Is she still well? No. Unfortunately, she died at an accident. That was about 4 years back. I see. I mourn the church's loss then. She was a person of character.
Who are they talking about?
Stuff that won't be brought up until the sequels, probably. Don't worry about it. Vague foreshadowing and all that. I kind of wonder what his other conversations are like. I assume he has special dialogue with anyone, depending on who you bring.
Oh yeah, why are you up here? The circle on the ground isn't the Oriole, right?
No, just some broadcast equipment. It sends the miraculous power from the core sector out across the city.
The what now?
The core sector is where the Oriole is, I'm guessing. Yes. The proper function of the Axis Pillar is essentially an antenna broadcasting the Oriole's power to the rest of the city. Its range seems to be roughly 1,000 cells. He doesn't have anything to say to Josette. Wow. Fucking rude. Using the Gospels, the Oriole could affect things not just in what we call liberal now, but across a good deal of the continent. And you, Zane, the most powerful person I've ever met. Even Mueller and Julia get something, my god.
The more I hear, the crazier it gets. So in order to stop the shutdown phenomenon, we have to get to the core sector and do something about the Oriole.
That would be the only way, but doing something with the Oriole may prove difficult. It's an artifact of some sort, but it's sentient in some way as well. It mercilessly removes foreign or threatening elements. That Celestial Sleece managed to seal it away in the first place is impressive in and of itself. And on top of the Oriole, you'll have to deal with the Wiseman.
Ah, crap baskets.
It's a fight we can't put off any longer, but with your help, Lo, and not even a Wiseman could stop us. You brat. Just assuming I'll help you out of the blue like that? Why would I possibly want to help you out? Baka. My, this is a touching reunion. I must say, however, that I do ever slightly fear the implications of my own well-being.
Ah! Fuck!
Low! Good evening, everyone. I would say you've done a splendid job overcoming my little trials and reaching the pinnacle, but all these little rule violations, so unsporting.
Rule violations? The fuck are you talking about? We fought every one of your dumb enforcers fair and square. And Joshua beat Low one-on-one. Heck, we've been fair about this one than we should have been. I could have just bought a gun and shot all of you.
I see now that you've yet to truly grasp the full extent of the plan.
Don't you use that word. Don't you fucking use that word.
All servants of Ouroboros receive power from the Grandmaster in some way or form. If you have a few members of Ouroboros assisting you, it hardly seems fair or informative experiment, now does it?
We're an experiment?
I've been a fool. Us coming here was all a part of your plan, wasn't it? I'll admit to adding many of my own personal touches to the plan, but yes, about half of it did consist of you making your way here. Ah, fucking course it did. The gospel plan's more about the Oriole, isn't it? About more than that, even. Correct. All is according to the Grandmaster's design, but as I said, you were never meant to have Ouroboros members as part of the experiment. Which means Joshua here is ruining the precision of my results. That's why I shot Low instead of him. I'm so fucking smart. He really is Jaskaria. It's a little infuriating. Why spin up 1,000 plans? Forgive me, my boy, but I think it's time you became my puppet once more. What? What are you...
Joshua! Bullshit! No.
This was your plan?
Stop it! Stop it!
Stop referring to it as the plan! Stop asking him about his plan, please! I'm fucking damaged! You... I was gonna say an Olivier's Troy Baker! God fucking damn it, I hate everything! You damned monster! You put something like that into the deepest levels of his subconscious? Ah, the fledgling Grailsritter, yes. I'm sure you know very well what's going on there. And what hold my power of absolute suggestion has over him.
Joshua, this is a joke, right? Come on. Come on back over here, little buddy. You want a Joshua snack? Come on, you stop that! You stop looking at me like that right now!
Please, that's enough. There's little point. When all of this began, I used my power to rebuild Joshua's shattered mind. The stigma I sank into the depths of his mind has slept dormant since. Stigma, huh? You're watching Trails in the Sky, second chapter, where the bounce count. When it is invoked, however, the effect is tremendous. Joshua really is little more than a puppet to me now.
No. Stigma's important too. Fuck!
Sub! Yo! Sub got the live action buggy! Let's fucking go! He's right here. He's here instead of Kari, though Kari would clearly be more appropriate for this. Incidentally, that little thing on Joshua's shoulder, not a tattoo. It's the image of the stigma I buried into his mind, made manifest on his flesh. Something called stigma taking the forms of tattoos, huh? Ha! Guys, do you think MiHoYo might be a fan of this franchise? I can't tell. I imagine it came quite as the fright when it appeared after I returned his memory. You know, it's probably a dumb idea to only have 4 of us fight these most powerful enemies. Shouldn't we all come with?
Why do you say that?
I don't know why, I just got a weird feeling those 4 are probably fine. Probably fine. Probably fine.
There's only one option left. Oh no, it's so hot. I need to take my shirt off.
Now that's inappropriate! Impossible! How could I? I fucking hate teenagers.
You lied. On top of all the suffering you put Joshua through, you said you'd freed him. Even that was a lie.
Now, I wasn't lying when I told him he was free. If Joshua had just left alone and not come this far with you, I wouldn't have had to do this. Why, one could say this is actually all your fault, Miss Bright. What a monster you are.
Don't fuck with me, Wiseman! You don't get to tell me anything about what path I've chosen. You taking control of Joshua? All it's done is made me even more pissed. I am going to beat you clear into Ereboni and back to save Joshua.
Now that's what I was hoping to see. But I'm afraid I'm a rather busy man at the moment. I don't quite have time to stay here right now. Why don't you come down to the core sector? Do come visit. Maybe we can finish the experiment. I'll be waiting.
Joshua!
So that went well. Better question is, how do we get to the core sector anyway? Use the elevator in the back.
You're not dead? Well, thank goodness you're okay. What elevator? I don't see.
Right in front of you, you fucking airhead.
Oh, you mean the big plate in the back.
I hate you. It goes right down to the core sector, straight to the Oriole. Hurry, no time.
All right. Well,
Isn't that what brought the Aerosail down? Reverie Dragon. Damn you, Wiseman, so you did have more than the one I used.
He lied! Don't get the impression they'll just let us walk on by.
we've got to get past them somehow.
Then let us handle this. Are we actually being smart? Thank God.
This is what you get for asking me about Spectacular Spider-Man Season 3. I mean, come on, that's the Marvel, not me, you idiots.
You can't fool me. I know it's in your back pocket.
Damn it, she knows.
Damn it, I know! Ah,
Hey, look at us being smart. Tons of thoughts on the One Piece LA, and somehow your biggest thought is why is Arlong throwing a hood party so logical, and why have you never thought of it? It fits, right? It was perfect.
Ah, Mueller and Captain Schwartz, and the rest.
what are you doing here?
The repairs to the Aerosail are eventually done.
We got everyone who could fight and came out to assist you. Admittedly, I'm just here for the food. Looking at everyone else in awe.
Hey, don't forget about me.
The Bobcat's ready to fly up too. We figured we'd pop on over and see how you guys are getting on.
That's great.
Talk later, leave this to us.
Estelle, you hurry after Joshua. Thanks, guys. Does one of you want to come with me to make up for him not being here? Nah, we're kind of tired.
Estelle, go. Your light is the only thing that can save Joshua now.
Right now.
Everyone, attack!
Split into 2 groups, spear them apart!
Yeah! Live stream chat. Excellent, thank you, Ninja. Yes, I mean, weekend's been going great. We are almost done with this game. It's been a hell of a ride.
To think this was an elevator shaft. It must plunge into the very center of the island. Given how tall the pillar is, I bet this thing runs into the middle of the island.
Yeah.
Estelle, don't worry, alright? We promised we'd stay with you until the end. So don't worry. He'll come back. I got a good feeling, you might say. They're cooking something. I have to assume Joshua was aware that this was something that Wiseman could still do and had Kevin do something to him to give some kind of emergency off switch for it.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, he'll never break a promise if he can help it. Besides, like heck, I'm just gonna abandon him and let that creep Wiseman do what he wants to with my Joshua!
That's
Time to take back my man with girl power!
Ha! Heck yeah, that's the spirit. Never fear, should things possibly go wrong, I shall intervene. The overwhelming power of my love shall return Joshua to us.
Yeah, I bet. Thanks, Olivier. Did you not hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Stay the fuck away from my man candy, you fucking skank. What's that?
Oh, hell.
You guys up there had one job!
Persona 5 art book for $40? Ooh. Still haven't even played it yet. Hey, a good deal is a good deal. If there's any chance you might want it later, then go for it. And if you have the income, obviously.
More of the dragon thingies? God damn it. You only need to be ready for anything.
A fitting opening for our final act. First game started with Estelle and Joshua saving some kids, God. Estelle, you and Joshua are just like Squall and Noah.
What the fuck does that mean? I thought his name was Leon.
No, my name is Leon.
What?
Alright. Oh, yeah! Oh, God, this is similar to the final boss there, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, and with fewer people. Oh, that's great! Sorry, can't help. Wiseman blasted me in the dick!
Fucking course. What else did I expect?
God, this is gonna be tough with Kevin. Again, he's not built for offense. Ooh. Oh, it actually worked on him.
Genuinely surprised.
I was gonna say, yeah, it might be a blessing in disguise that it gave me so many level ups. Oh my god, we're gonna be doing this shit again. We're doing this shit again. Where like, he disrupts my art. I forgot about that fucking gimmick. Wow. Oh, I wish it had at least given me a chance to reorganize my step if it was gonna do this. Because this guy was obnoxious. Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't do this last night. I would have been pissed off, because I hate this guy. This guy is fucking annoying again, just because of the fact that, he does a lot of moves that cancel your arts if you're charging stuff up. Pretty much have no choice but to use basic attacks. Yeah, it'll be fine. Estelle's attack isn't horrible. It'll just take a while. Yeah, Kevin can't do nothing. Little. Hey, Minato, what was Wiseman's plan? Everything. Us coming here? Everything was all part of the plan. Because of fucking course it was. Clock Up is incredibly busted. Or EX specifically.
Fuck you, bitch! Disrupt my fist!
Is it actually? Yes. The only thing that was not according to plan was the fact that we had Joshua with us. Hence why he snapped his fingers and activated his brain-controlling stigmata in the form of a tattoo on Joshua's shoulder.
I guess that's the end of the line. So this is the core sector, huh?
Yes, do you feel how the air pulses with barely contained power? There can be no mistake. No doubt about it, the Oriel and Joshua are just up ahead.
We have to be, I think. Guys, this will probably be our last fight. This is where we're gonna stop Ouroboros and the shutdown phenomenon.
Yes, by defeating Wiseman, we are going to completely shut down all of Ouroboros for good. Never mind the fact that there are still a shit ton of enforcers and at least 5 more Wisemans. Pain!
It's gonna be where we free Joshua from Wiseman once and for all. Guys, please give me everything you still have.
Ha! Leave it to me! Always, my Rose, come. The curtain rises on the final scene. What's another thing with the Titanium Ranger? It was a magic snake tattoo, and it was a magical snake tattoo, and it didn't, it's not that it let the villains control him, it's that it was slowly working its way up his neck no matter what he did, and would kill him eventually. It wasn't a matter of listen to us or it will happen, it was a matter of you're on the clock. This is happening. Hey, Garmick, yep, you actually made it. For the final boss, I don't know if that mech counted. I don't know if that counted as one of the 3 or not, but we fought Lo, Leonhardt, whatever you want to call him. We fought a robot, and now nothing left but oh. Whatever. Not like we're gonna need him. Do I regret giving him that weapon? Probably would have gotten my ultimate weapon for somebody else if I'd realized Joshua was going to be MIA for some of this, but whatever, it's fine. Again, you get pretty good weapons for everybody else just walking around this area. Everybody for the most... I think every party member but Agate got a new weapon in this area. I don't know why this game hates Agate so much, but they do. They barely give him any new weapons, and he had no rivalry with any of the enforcers besides kind of Low. It's depressing. Poor guy. Literal redheaded stepchild of the party members. There are enemies here? I guess to be nice and give you a chance to build back up your meter. Which I suppose I could do with Olivier. He's kind of low. Yeah, I guess it actually is kind of nice to give this to you. In case, again, everybody seems to think that Low is the hardest fight in this game, but like, I guess just in case. Just in case if you find yourself struggling against Wiseman. It's like, here's a place to grind. Magical tramp stamp tattoo. Was it a tramp stamp? I forget where that tattoo was on Ryan. It was so... it probably actually did start out as a tramp stamp, that's right, because the whole gimmick was it would move slowly more and more up his neck.
Enjoy the show.
Alright. I'll just roll back and heal and just not fight stuff this time. Has the final chapter been nice to me? Oh yeah. Yeah, no fights have been too bad at all. The toughest one was the toughest one was probably Luciola, just because it took me a couple of rounds to understand the gimmick. And then it took Ren 2 attempts because I forgot to put anti-death equipment on everybody. But no, I haven't really struggled at all. Bruh. Just walk slowly. It's more dramatic that way anyway. Just walk slowly, Nova, you dipshit. Don't need to fight anyone else.
We're good. I said we don't need to fight anyone else.
There we go. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the home of all that is sacred. For a second, I thought he moved his fucking organ down here, and I was ready to get real mad. I'm like, dude, Beauty and the Beast 1.5, or whatever the fuck that movie was not that good. Get a new gimmick. Bell's Magical Christmas, that's the name.
Joshua!
You passed the final trial. Excellent. Excellent. Be proud. You are worthy to be present for the resurrection of the Shining Ring, the Oriole.
Yep, not interested at all, thanks. Also, I thought it was already awake. What? I'm here to put a stop to all this stupid weirdness. And I'm here to get Joshua back.
Ah, yes. Sadly, I'm afraid that won't be happening.
What do you mean? Joshua! Hey!
No matter how you try to deny it, the truth remains. Joshua's mind is little more than a construct. The stigma on his shoulder is proof. Proof that he is of Ouroboros. Proof that he is my possession.
How dare you?
Perhaps if Joshua had somehow erased the stigma of his own will, he could have found released. But alas, he never managed to get that far, or did he? I'm totally not setting myself up for failure. It would be best if I kept him as a research subject for a bit longer.
You like to possess 16-year-old boys? That's kind of fucked up, Greg.
You really are as much of a monster as they say. You're so revolting, it moves a man to poetry. Goodness me, such insults. And how impotent they are. You see, I suspect Joshua realized very quickly that the stigma on his shoulder meant. Surely he knew something like this exact situation would occur.
Ah!
And yet he never breathed a word of any of his troubles to anyone, did he? Not even a whisper. And conveniently, none of you were sensitive enough to notice his pain. What power these bonds viewers have, what complete earth-shaking potential. Kevin tries not to laugh. Remember this dude was this nice funny researcher in the first game? Yeah, I didn't trust him then either. But come now, there's no need for long faces. You've been granted the privilege of being here for this glorious moment. All that remains now is to make the correct choice.
Privilege? How about you check yours? What are you going on about now?
Perhaps I should start from the very beginning. How much do you know, I wonder? About this city, the events that transpired here on the Oriole nearly 1,200 years before our time. So that's the Oriole. It most certainly is. One of the ultimate artifacts capable of producing literally endless power and shaping miracles with it. The ancients sealed it away despite its limitless science-shattering potential. Why do you think they would do such a thing? Man pulled a Matt on guard. God, he really did.
Well?
You were too busy struggling with what was before you to bother learning anything, I suppose. Well, then allow me to play the role of professor once more, and elucidate the truth of the matter. See, I know fancy words. Elucidate. Millennia ago, Idios of the Sky granted humanity the 7 treasures. For brevity's sake, we'll say each one utilized a facet of reality in order to manifest miracles in their own way. Infinity Gems? He revived whatever this Oriole is, and it just kills him, and he goes, I don't want to die. That'd be good comeuppance. Which is a possibility. Because I'm going to assume this story's inevitable conclusion is going to be that the Oriole couldn't be controlled. They already said it was sentient to a degree. Humanity split into 7 factions, each centered around a treasure, to pursue an ideal based on the powers of the given treasure. One such ideal was this, Liber Arc, a city in the sky with the Oriole as its center. See, the ancients fell to their own hubris, but surely I, the man who claims everything is part of his plan, won't succumb to that. I don't even know the meaning of the word hubris. I can't even pronounce it right. Luckily, I can pronounce treasure, right?
Oreo!
A paradise removed from the troubles of the ground, where each man's gospel could grant any wish through the Oriole. Mankind lived out bountiful life here. A bountiful life. Bound! Absolutely free of strife. Over time, however, people's lives were swallowed up in the artificial bliss granted to them by the Oriole. Not just physical ecstasy, but even dreams were provided by the Oriole, false realities granted people long-sought spiritual fulfillment. Georg Karya Wiseman. The people of Liber Arc depended on miracles that were all but a narcotic began treading the path to annihilation. The Ark's inhabitants lost all sense of ambition and ethics and slid into madness and despair. Birth rates dropped catastrophically while suicide and bizarre crime rate ran rampant, and the whole of the society walked on the path to a slow demise. It basically became Detroit. But the Oriole passed no judgment on these people. It merely granted the miracles asked of it. And so the shining jewel of the sky became a den of evil and chaos. I was gonna say birth rate! Georg Karya Abe Wiseman. This was the situation Celeste Oslis and her conspirators faced over 1,000 years ago. They built the seal and the device towers even as they fought off the guardians of the Oriole, which it sent forth to save itself. And at last, they sealed not just the Oriole, but an entire city in another dimension.
That's what happened?
It does ultimately fit with what we've seen. You get, like, vague One Piece villain vibes right now! Which One Piece villain would do this? I don't know how far you are, Fusion, but up until what I've seen, this don't seem like anyone's MO. Wiseman was a completely normal dude before he was possessed by the twin ghosts of Jin Karya and Shinzo Abe. Foxy! Obviously! One Piece has not done alternate dimensions yet, no. But we can go to space. I will grant that the Elder Allsleep did quite well given the circumstances. Kuro? Oh yeah, Kuro did do that shit. A little bit. But think for a moment. The cost of Celeste's victory was humanity being cast forth into a land of chaos, forced to start again from nearly nothing. Think of all the suffering man endured then and endures now as man savages one another with endless petty wars. Like, dude, if this place sucked too, I don't know what you expected. It was either have things keep sucking up here or go get a fresh start down there. It sounds like you just can't be pleased, sir. Can it truly be said that she made the right decision?
I don't fucking know. I wasn't there. What is the Scrap Princess?
On the other hand, we've gained or regained orbital technology and once again live bountiful, easy lives.
Why do you keep enunciating the bout part of that word so much?
Wouldn't you like to know? At any rate, only two ends are possible. Either we continuously seek to dominate one another, and unable to control ourselves, obliterate each other in an orgy of conflict.
Ew! Why you gotta phrase it like that, dog? Ew!
Is this what happens when a zealot starts questioning the existence of their god? Maybe? Or, like the people of old, we sink into narcotic self-pleasure, let automated systems run the world and live as farm animals.
Yeah, I've seen Wally too.
Either physical or mental annihilation awaits.
And how does your plan solve this?
There's but one single path for humanity if it wishes to survive. The beasts of mankind must be led to the point where they must obtain the two things required for true, enlightened sentience. A flawless rationality capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest of circumstances. A peerless intelligence ever capable of finding the correct solution, unmoved by crude emotion. This is the true goal of the gospel plan. To do what even the ancients could not, to advance our minds to what they should be. Everyone has to think and act exactly like I do. Only then can we achieve utopia. You're actually serious. It's ambitious, if nothing else. I would so appreciate if you would not look at me as if I were a megalomaniacal lunatic. Man cannot help but change and reform through fear when confronted with something beyond this imagining. In that sense, what better tool exists to drive evolution forward than the Oriole? How is that going to do that, though? It's an anti-technology weapon, not a fucking mind alteration device. Like, that's not how, evolution is adaptive, dude. Like... You want people to naturally evolve into that kind of mindset? That's gonna take a couple of thousand years and have to be some very specific, very weird circumstances that I don't think you're capable of influencing directly, dude. I don't care how many death lasers you have. This is a dumb plan. And this is where Luffy would get tired and punch him. Wiseman's the kind of dude who always does the alignment with Cuphead and P5 exactly. I will guide mankind onto the correct path to salvation with this great treasure from the Oriole.
Oreo, make sandwiches free for all mankind!
That is my duty as one of the Angli, my duty to Ouroboros and its master.
Boy, I bet you're a real hit at parties, dog. Almost as much as Buzz Killington.
Oh, what's this?
Flawless rationality, capable of resisting any temptation and unswayed by even the fiercest of circumstances, fearless intelligence, ever capable of finding the correct solution, unmoved by crude emotion. What is the fucking point? You're just saying words, my dog!
It seems someone was sleeping during my lecture. Allow me to repeat it.
Fuck no!
As I said, mankind faces annihilation through conflict or mental entropy. The only way we can...
No. I heard just fine. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm trying to say is, what if we fixed all the problems you're describing that we know exist now? Instead of some convoluted plan to force possibly spontaneous or possibly long-term evolution on an entire species?
How do you know those big words?
I watch Star Trek. It's like Joshua said to Lo, we aren't completely powerless. They might not be guided by flawless, peerless whatevers, but everyone's working together to get through the crisis going on right now. We've gone across all of Liberal and seen it with our own eyes. Don't you think we're capable of getting along just fine without some kind of forceful, grand transformation?
Really now? Elking out survival by flocking together is how beasts and insects live. Is that really all you have to offer on the potential of humanity as it stands now?
Is there anything else I need to offer? Is there a problem with being the same? Is that also part of your plan? You want to be like the nihilist asshole from Nocturne? And have everybody exist in their own bubble dimension on top of being enlightened whatever? What's the point of being enlightened whatevers if we can't still can't actually get along with each other? Your plan sucks, dude. I mean, we're living beings too, you know? And heck, aren't I just talking about the strength of life?
What?
I don't think people are just animals, of course. I just think that living honestly with that spark of life from others is your driving force. That's what it means to live. People don't need to be omnipotent super beings or whatever you want them to be. People just need to be aware of one another and help each other out. And you know what? I bet the people who sealed the Oriole away in the first place left the same way. I mean, sure, making miracles mundane and relying on nothing but them is really bad by itself. But the biggest problem there, more than anything, is that it just makes it so there's no point of knowing or helping each other. And that's fucking cringe. This is in no way meant to be offensive to any particular demographic of people or their sexuality, but you, sir, are gay.
Perfect. A man can only be a man because it's others who make the man. You nailed it, Estelle. Still sticking to the mutual assistance argument and invoking the power of human bonds of all things. I would ask you to read a history book before saying such nonsense, Miss Bright. Oh, you're one of those. Oh, you're one of those assholes. Who thinks that just because in the fucking Dark Ages we did despicable things to each other means humanity itself is like inherently evil or some shit. Oh, dude, you're so cringe. As an example, considering the overpowering, nation-crushing machine called war, a man is not only capable of being ground beneath its treads. He's a boomer.
Absolutely not. In the middle of the biggest war in liberals' history, my mother gave her life to save mine, and because of that, I chose the path of a bracer. And now, look at me.
Cringe, nay, nihilist. It's gonna pause the music, but 1 second, I need to write that down right now. Okay. Thank you. Sorry.
I'm here to stop a crisis you created and prevent another war from breaking out. All in the end thanks to my mother. Hell, I'd even say you made my point for me. People are not powerless, not against anything.
You're quite good at trite answers if nothing else.
If you really seriously believe people are powerless, you've really convinced yourself humanity can only be saved by turning us into emotionless super beings. That makes you really, really cringe, I think.
What? I'm not cringe.
No, dude, like, ask anyone here. Ask my friends back upstairs. You're cringe.
No!
Yeah, total cringe, dude.
Shit's his pants.
I mean, that means you've never known the joy of trusting someone or helping them. To think that your only smug satisfaction comes from watching people struggle? That's just depressing, dog.
With how often bad stuff happens, you can believe humanity is evil. However, you want this to be as eloquent as possible. I fucking love the indomitable human spirit!
I agree. Even if I feel sorry for you, I am a bracer. I can't ignore the fact that you're that you're getting a lot of people involved with your little pity party. Sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to bonk you on the head, and hard. Repeatedly.
You ignorant little girl, how dare you talk to me like that? I'm not owned! You're owned! Very well, the professor would like for you to prove your theory. What the? His evil eye! Ah, damn! Why do you know what this is? I've seen this before. Estelle forced the spirit bomb, but instead of yelling the good of her when it's yelling crit!
What the?
Do be patient for a moment, if you please. I promise this will be quite the show. 30-year-old man gets owned by 16-year-old?
What are you planning, wise ass?
Joshua, forward.
Joshua, no! Joshua, yes!
Come now, Miss Bright, do show me. You claim humanity can stand against forces larger than it. Show me you can stand against despair.
Ah, fine! Hate Danganronpa.
Oh my god. Well.
I can totally beat him! I can totally win that, I just need to change my setup! Right? Right? Joshua.
Oh, quite an impressive move. Leaving him with the Divine Blade for a while seems to have paid off nicely. It always does feel good to see a product of one's craft honed to an even finer edge.
You awful.
Imagine if you were supposed to survive that, holy shit. And now, for the climax of our little show. Joshua sees her.
No. That was totally scripted. I'm not out. I'm not out.
Estelle! And thus the strength of humanity proves to be nothing more than a house of cards before a hurricane. But I am an academic after all. I went to college. I got a degree. I regularly browse Reddit. La-di-da. I do understand the necessity of proof. So we'll have Joshua provide the final test.
What?
What indeed? It will be a simple experiment. I'm going to have Joshua end your life. Once you are dead by his hand, I'll break his hypnosis and return him to his senses.
No, you can't!
Oh, I do wonder what kind of expression he'll have seeing you dead on his feet. Doesn't it just get your blood pumping?
Don't even think about it. If you do that, Joshua would... He'd...
Yes, at this time, his heart may just be crushed to powder. If that happens, however, all I need to do is construct him a new persona. And then I can offer him the chance to become human yet again and observe the results. I can hardly wait. It's about the cycle.
Stop. Stop. It's too cruel.
Isn't it? Now come, Joshua. Enter.
Joshua, I'm sorry. I said I wouldn't die. I promised I'd walk with you,
Please, Joshua, awaken!
but I believe in you. Joshua, don't give in. Don't run away from reality, even if I die.
Wait a minute, I've seen End of Evangelion! To be honest, if you did die, I'm not sure I could face reality.
What? Oh. Ah, yeah, that's checkmate.
Joshua?
Sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to scare you like that.
What? 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 This is absurd! I'm reporting you to the moderators! He can't possibly have reclaimed his will with the... Wait a minute. The stigma. What happened to the stigma on your shoulder?
Oh, yeah, that thing. The stigma you carved into my flesh and mind is gone. Thanks to you, it's been shattered.
Pow!
I had a hypnotic wedge of sorts jammed into the stigma, keyed to a particular command. I've been poking at the wedge on my own since then, getting ready to shatter the stigma the instant someone like you put pressure on it.
That doesn't make any sense! That's not how science works!
A what now?
A wedge. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to keep our promise the way things were going. So I asked Kevin for a little hypnotic assistance after we crashed.
Kevin!
Ah, guilty as charged. Honestly, I wasn't even sure what to make of his crazy plan at first. If he'd bet wrong, I tried to think what could have ended up happening. Oh, a good job beating the odds there. Ah, thank you, Kevin.
That's not what I expected, but I'm not gonna complain. Wait, Joshua, if you were actually in your right senses the whole time, then why was it necessary for you to tackle me to the ground and land on top of me?
Look at Love Cobb.
The fuck's a love cob?
Father Graham, was it? I thought you were just a fledgling little squire, but it seems I underestimated your bag of cute tricks. A mistake I shall not repeat.
I say it's more the guidance of Idios than anything. I guess I really shouldn't expect you to get it. What with you turning your back on the faith and all. Besides, it wasn't really my idea to start with. Someone else just gave Joshua the idea and I'd ride with it.
What?
Who else?
No! Cassius Bright, damn you!
Cassius, this is the real reason for this plan. He was there during the war. He saw just how comically big Cassius's dick was, and immediately shit his pants and peed in embarrassment of his own small dick, and decided to become a straw nihilist redditor.
Thanks, Dad. You caused our own problems. Dad!
What are the odds that Cassius Bright is the final boss of Trio? In 20 games, whoever the main character is by that point, we just have to fight Cassius. Bruh. Now that you lay there on the ground, do you finally see the worthlessness of your... Hey, wait. Joshua? What are you doing? Joshua, use your blade. What? What are you two doing? Stop it! No! My virgin eyes! Yo, Blanco. I was wondering about that, didn't you? Yeah, you're good.
Oh, the letter he gave you before we got on the air sale.
Yeah, that was why I wanted to make sure that only I could read the letter, just in case anyone was listening in. I suspect your best chance of breaking the curse lies in Father Kevin's hands. How to use that key is a decision that must be yours alone to make. Win your freedom by predicting what Wiseman will do. I'd expect no less out of Cassius Bright. Cassius Bright!
For crying out, Dad could have dropped me a little hint about this at least.
Honestly, I've been worried about it for a long time. I kept wondering what you would make me do if you took control of me again. And so, knowing you, I decided to bet everything on one idea. That you couldn't possibly resist ordering me to do the one thing I feared the most. And sure enough, you ordered it. And that broke the stigma. I'm finally completely free of you.
Joshua.
Did the story drop? This game's still great. It's just that I'm starting to think that a lot of the villains' motivations are kind of silly. Not even necessarily bad, just silly. Because Walter's was really petty and stupid. Luciola's was just kind of pathetic. And then Wiseman's is just fucking funny. You foolish lost child. If you had just obeyed me, you could have aspired to such heights. I could have advanced you in ways you could not even dream of. Much like how Estelle turned you down once, I really have no interest in any of that. Besides, if I've learned one thing this whole journey, it's that one's path in life isn't given by someone else. It's something you find with others as you search for it, no matter how dark your surroundings. Surroundings! I can't talk. I should get this. His entire plan hinged on him doing the most evil thing. Yeah, I was gonna say I was wrong. He was actually under control. It's just that he played himself by trying to get him to kill himself. Silly, silly, silly. Absurd. The history of man is stained with the blood of fools who tried finding your path. Without a guiding light to shine on the road, they shall remain lost. You're wrong. We use the light we give off to find our way together. That's how we found our way here, through all of your cynical traps.
That's right.
You do like your speeches, don't you, shambling wreck of an enforcer? Dude, you went on for like 10 minutes earlier. Do not talk to me about speeches. Show me then. Show me this light you claim will guide you through the darkness. Cassius absolutely... Wiseman totally was simping for Estelle's mom. And got extremely butthurt when Cassius hooked up with her instead. And I shall now show you in turn the blinding light of a loyal servant of the Grand Master. The power of the faceless of the angry.
Bring it on!
The one being blinded here is you! It's got a cool boss thing.
Everybody, get your sectors. First and foremost.
Snake. Oh boy, we got ailments. That's gonna be fun to deal with. What is that, seal?
Take that.
No? Fuck. You'd think I'd have it memorized by now, but I don't. Also, yeah, we can finally we can try and try and figure out his voice actor. Yeah. I was thinking about that. I forgot to mention it. Oh, I can barely move. Shit. It's mute. I thought that's what it was, but the thing is... Oh, no, okay.
Take that.
Oh, God. Let's see. Oh, God, now he's got it. Jesus Christ! Fucking hell, man.
I hold in my hand the chalice of light. Act as our shield.
Yeah, take care of that for now. We gotta do things.
Not enough.
Oh, God damn it. I saw that. Son of a bitch. Gee, I wonder what that's... I wonder what that does. The answer is make him annoying to deal with. Wow, that, That's going to make this very difficult, actually. It's not a one-hit thing either. I don't know how long that stays up or if it's just a reduction or what. But dear God, that's actually going to be a problem.
Oh, God!
So that happened. He has access to the fucking Oh God! It looked like the It looked like the goddamn Eclipse World. I forget what it's called, but when when Griffith cracks the egg and everything turns into whatever you want to call it, it looks like that. Oh God. No bueno. God, it's not gonna do anything. Oh, this is awful. Wiseman thinks Griffith did nothing wrong. Of course he does. Of fucking course he's that guy. Him nerfing our movement fucking sucks. But he did do nothing wrong? Sure. Keep telling yourself that. Not bad. Tried getting up from bed and now you're backwards like a bitch. Outstanding. Always fun. What did he do to her? Oh my God!
Did he just delete me? Where am I? Joshua,
Can I cure it? No. Nope, she is just gone. Taking off the field for a few turns, it counts as death until then? Okay, well, in that case, no fixing it, so... Can barely hear him over the music. Is he also Keith? Okay. Kevin, why are you hitting yourself? Isn't it a status effect to earlier Final Fantasy games? I can't remember. Oh yeah, let me get that shit off now, hopefully. Get that shit off and keep it off, please.
Take that.
I'm back, bitches!
Wiseman is someone else? Oh, is he? Oh. Again, I barely heard him. He's David Lodge.
Papa! That's my dad.
That's a good choice for a final boss and all. It's just a shame that it's just the same shame that we didn't have more actual voice dialogue with him. David Lodge is one of my favorites. Damn. Oh my, what a shock. I meant to ask, re-listening to the Shocking Bleach made me wonder. I know at some point in the Bleach anime, back in the OG, they recast Kenpachi at some point for some reason. They replaced David Lodge with Patrick Seitz. Did they get David Lodge back for the new anime? Does it at least have that going for it, or did they fuck up? To think you would be so damn tenacious.
Hey, Professor, isn't it about the time you dropped that holier than thou act?
Your confidence drains away like sand in a sieve, Wiseman. Pathetic. You haven't even realized you're standing on your own grave.
What? What?
Wiseman, the fuck are you doing? I'd intended to offer to the Grandmaster like this, but I must change my plans. I used him for this guy, and I used him for this guy! It's time you realize just what it means to oppose me. I'm so used to David Lodge being like father archetypes these days. Because of him being Igor, even if he was the fake Igor. And Three Houses, obviously. But he's been villains before. The first time I heard him was as a Power Rangers villain. So, he's getting back to his roots. This guy has about as much depth as a Power Rangers villain. And Jiraiya? Oh yeah, he was also that. I would love a remake of this game with the full voice cast actually getting to do full lines, not just battle quotes. It'd be so fucking good. Fake Igor would also kind of play a villain, that's true. But again, typically Igor's the dad figure.
What the?
He wouldn't. Oh no. No. Don't fuse with Ariel, you heretical maniac. How can a human being even fucking do that? That shouldn't be possible. Yeah, I know, yeah, the Japanese version did eventually. I heard. What the fuck?
Oh, God! Oh, he is a Final Fantasy villain for real now. He turned into a vagina! Just like Lady Unalesca! What the fuck?
This is getting even more absurd by the minute. This overwhelming power can barely stand. Kneel in all of the monster vagina. Oh, the sensation. Even better than I'd imagined.
Not helping!
Shall we experiment, then? The power of apotheosis, unflinching reason, indomitable intellect, guiding humanity to the future. Props to this game knowing what apotheosis actually is. Most games don't!
Okay!
This fucking music, holy shit. The closest Wiseman's ever gotten to a vagina. Ayo! They told me I could never get pussy, so I became pussy. Checkmate, atheists.
What? Bullshit! That was a love tap! Bitch, you think I couldn't recover from that? Nah, put me back in, dog. Put me back in right the fuck now. Hold my earring. Hold my blade.
You think that's enough to make me lose in a cutscene? Fuck off! Go fuck yourself! If I hit him during that, he's invincible? Oh, okay. Never mind, fair enough. There, lesson learned, I think. A lesson in real power.
This is knucking fun. Our attacks aren't hitting him at all. Pretend we actually hit him.
He's got up some kind of barrier. But it's negating even our arts and our best techniques. Learn, children. Oh, 1 second.
Learn, children! The Oriole is the treasure of space. One of its very, very, very many powers is forming an absolute barrier, incomparable to simple arts. I am the Oriole, and I have lots and lots of powers. You cannot even touch me.
Yeah.
The evil eye again! My goodness! Wiseman, let them go!
Those eyes, magnificent! You may be a wreck of an enforcer, but oh, what a waste it would be to kill you. I would much prefer to etch another stigma into the depths of your mind. Just as before, I'll give you a renewed sense of hope, then tear it out by the roots and leave you writhing. Nothing pleases me more than to see that shift in your expression from hope to despair. I do so look forward to it.
I'm really sick of you being really weird and overly creepy about teenage boys, dude. Gotta be honest.
And then Cassius comes in with the chair! I can't believe this. Forget bad taste. My only word for you at this point is sick.
Who?
Oh, no, okay. I was like, would they really have Cassius come out to save us again? I forgot about this. Forgot he was,
Oh! Wow, you're alive!
It's okay. My dick was bleeding out, but I chopped it off, and now I'm fine.
I don't think that's how that works.
Low!
I suppose I should have finished you off. Though really, Lo, what are you planning to do? Not even your dragon can break the Oriole's barrier.
I can't help but feel like this is all a metaphor for something. I suppose it can't. But I do have a question for you, though, Wiseman. Just how involved were you in Hamel? Oh!
Are we gonna get an answer?
I thought for sure this might turn out to be like some other Ongui or even the Grandmaster's thing. Like, I knew outside influence was going to be a thing, but I didn't necessarily think it would be Wiseman. I thought we might not get the answer to this for a hot minute. Was that also just him? Jesus Christ. Real power, you say? I have a nephew who would like to talk to you about that. What was that? Nothing, Virgil. Go back to your son. Wait, what? Don't worry, my dick wounds are bleeding. I stuck a knife in there to stop the bleeding.
Dude, what the fuck? What a thing to accuse me of. That was purely the fault of the Empire's hawks, no? Why would you ever think I would be involved?
Because you're a snake! You appear before people in their moments of weakness and whisper plans into their ears and then lead to their destruction. And in so doing, you achieve your goals without ever dirtying your belly. That's just your way of doing things. No, would he? The ringleaders of the Hawks were nothing more than political losers who had nowhere else to go. There were a few questions I couldn't answer at first, but if even the war 10 years ago was part of your plan, then it occurred to me. Everything made sense.
I see. It is largely as you surmise.
What?
Of course, really, all I did was introduce them to a band of Jaeger dropouts I knew, and put the name Hamel into their ears. Just doing that was enough to push things to war in a blink of an eye. Simply one more testament to the sinful nature of man.
Astounding. Do you truly seek to be the foulest monster in human history? One more sin for the pile, eh?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I see, essentially as I thought then.
You're taking this rather well. Personally, I was hoping you'd be a bit more resentful. It would have been very funny.
Have you forgotten I've long since learned to stay my anger? However, you knocked me out from that. You knocked me out from behind me. That is an insult the Blade Lord cannot abide. That alone I will be paying back in full.
What?
Hiya!
Absurd. Absurd! The Orioles barrier is absolute. It cannot be harmed by... Wait. That sword. Of course!
Yes, the sword granted to me by the Grand Master. Just like your staff, it's a demon sword forged through divergent laws. Their laws are on the spectrum?
Careless of me. Curse you. Get away! Get away, you insect!
Gah! Too late.
Ah, no.
Low! Forget about me. Your path is clear. Strike him down. Below. The
For the Redditor's weakness. it makes perfect sense.
You dare strike one such as I! No matter, the absolute barrier is but a trifle of the Oriole's power!
Oh no. The eye!
I shall bring forth its full force and let you savor the despair.
Nay, friend, the despair shall be yours.
Okay, you as a bracer and as a citizen liberal, and more than anything as a decent human being, I am taking you down!
Wiseman, this is the end! Oh dear. Well, I'd hate to waste the free crit. Ooh. Oh, I bet I can snipe it. I just gotta be careful about the timing. If I do that, then pop his S-Craft. Yeah! Get fucked.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Poet.
Supreme Predator versus Autism. I was gonna say I'm a fan of how slow this is.
Take that.
Gives it a very unique vibe. Especially with the rest of the game. There, I stole your crit. How do you like it, huh? How do you like it, huh? I did a lot of damage. I did a lot of damage for a basic attack. Oh, wait, no, he already has. That's right, I already hit him. He already had a... I thought that attack was all Joshua, but I forgot. Estella and Olivier both got crits off on him. The rest of the game is slightly annoying high-speed chat. I never found it annoying other than in parts like I got stuck with the maps and stuff like that. Like any like overly long segments, I would find myself getting kind of sick of the music, but generally speaking, I don't think I was ever annoyed by any of the music of this game. It just got old after a while hearing it so long, you know? It's just the same way I got, the same way where I could actually acknowledge the final map theme for Engage. It was actually pretty good. Until I had to hear it for, what, 4 hours? Blowjob Brothers montage goes here, exactly.
Precisely.
All right, Olivier, time to actually start hitting things with you. I doubt death. Somehow, I think these things are gonna resist Death Scream, both damage-wise and ailment-wise, or insta-death-wise, rather. But ain't no harm trying. Ooh! Oh dear. What happens if I lose this? Just in case, worst case scenario, what happens if I lose this? Do I have to fight his first phase again? Granted, his first phase wasn't that bad, but... Also, did that do any damage to you guys? A little bit. Generally, they checkpoint by phases. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, that was my fault. That was completely my fault. I knew both of them were a little low on health. I was banking on them being able to tank it. But nah.
I'm strong, but I ain't that strong.
Couldn't tell if I already had it on him or not. Let's see. Oh yeah, she has no meter, so yeah. Actually, would be smarter to just do it with him and let him get the crit.
I call this Requiem for
His physical attack is ass, but like this thing still does decent damage regardless. So better let him have it, I'd say. Oh, those things heal. Those things heal. Are they healing each other or him? I think they're just healing each other. Okay, all right. They can blowjob brother each other all day, every day. That's fine, actually. And they summon more, so yeah. I was almost gonna ask, but I had a feeling. General rule of this game with fights like this seems to be to not even bother with the summons. Because they really, really like just spawning more. Alright, he's doing the thing again, so we gotta make sure everyone's charged up. Not charged up. Shield up. God, look at how fast Olivier keeps getting his meter back. Just because of how much damage Death Scream is doing to so many enemies at the same time. Wish there were a way to, give Josh that crit, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Unless I do that. Sure. His arts damage is not great, but... Toei already announced they're gonna sell Gotchard's Alchemist Rings. Of course they did. Did not realize he was charging up. I thought about it at one point. I was like, he's not charging right now, is he? He was. He absolutely was. But it's fine. Yeah, Joshua's art stance. He is built for physical right now. Yeah. Oh, that was his S-craft. Oh, okay. All right, all right. That would explain it. Luckily, we can fix that because we have Grandmaster Kevin here. We should not use the term Grandmaster with him. He's wearing white robes, and also Grandmaster in this game is the leader of Ouroboros. I was thinking more of a rap name, but it does not work in this context for several reasons. I still have to correct myself mentally. I don't know what it says about me as a person, but I hear Grandmaster in real life, and the first thing I think of is just rap artists. Like, I consistently always think of Grandmaster Flash before I think of the other thing. Why? Because I listened to a lot of Grandmaster Flash at one point in my life. I'm sorry! At least I'm aware. Like it was not like it's a word I walk around using a lot anyway. When you think of Grandmaster, you think of Waka! Of course. Of course you do. Oh, God. But he's still juiced up? Yeah, actually. I'm thinking my buffs are gonna run out faster than they ever do. Now he's charging. But he's not gonna get a chance because I forgot a damn it! I wanted to try and get Joshua the kill! The Kano is ruined! Unless he has another phase. He might have another phase. That was pretty straightforward. That was a little too easy.
Your tenacity is both impressive and frustrating. Frustrating, you see, for it is pointless. Behold now the infinite power of the... What is the Oreo? It's...
Your biggest mistake was having Taco Bell for lunch. Worm! What the fuck?
I wonder if this is symbolism for something. What the? It gave him Gurren Lagann sunglasses! Final phase and the rawest boss theme, the Merciless Savior, bruh. Oh. What terror.
Looks like he's really starting to lose it. Come on, guys, we gotta take him down and get back to low.
Here we go. Bruh. Ooh, okay. I was half joking about him having another face. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't, but he does. Okay.
It's bit me in the dick! It bit me in the fucking dick! Oh god, is this what I've been doing to people? Oh god, no, I'm so sorry!
Oh, man. All right. Okay, well, tell you what. I was hoping that was the end, mainly so I can do this. I really have to pee. So this is a very jarring moment for it to happen. So we're gonna have fun with it.
Hey, yo, Wiseman! You want to take like 5? You can go take care of your Taco Bell, and I can go I can go use the ladies' room.
Sure, why not, I suppose. I'm not a monster.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave Love Cov to babysit you instead of putting up the intermission screen, and we're and I'm gonna let this cool final boss music play in the background instead of putting that up. So there you go. Final boss of the first game was some robot, for the record. Yeah, a little bit of an upgrade, just a bit. Love you. Very, very Kino music. I was listening to it when I got up. Here to see my wireless headphones. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm still doing that. Sorry, I have to pause it to come back.
Once again, thank you, Steam. Alright. Alright. I went to the bathroom. I got me an ice cream cone. We got this. I don't know how to feel about it not recharging my, not giving me a full heal. Olivier's a little low on EP there.
May as well. I thought for sure that was going to be an AoE attack. The fact that that only hit Josh. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually glad that wasn't his final phase. Means I get to try and get Josh the kill this time.
You guys stop doing things right now.
Yo, if I can finish it with Phantom Raid, holy shit. I'm gonna try my best to do that. Surely I have one item that can get his CP up to finish with that when I want to. Surely. Surely we'll be able to swing that. Any illustrations of this boss? I have to imagine. Good God. The camera angle was fucking with my brain for a second there.
Like, what's happening?
Pop it.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Opponent.
Yeah, he does not like Joshua. Can't say that doesn't make sense lore-wise. This boss looks very PSP. I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, was it ported to PSP? I thought it was originally on the PSP for some reason. Why did that do 0? I wonder, does he have some kind of gimmick where he like shifts back and forth between physical and arts or something? That Josh attack did 0. Oh, they were PC. Oh, okay. Did not realize that. I'm not sure if he's phase shifting or what, but something's funky with him right now. Physical attacks are doing diddly squat. He's changing colors, I wonder. So different elements then? Yep. The game even tells me and I was just too stupid to notice it. Okay. Alright, good to know. We got your number. Specifically, Olivier has your number. Dispel the spot. Oh, he's back to default. Noted. How dare you gang up on Kevin? Just realized he's cooking something. Should I realize sooner? But it's fine. What did he do? Just buff himself? I guess so. Alright. I'm done with my ice cream cone. Oh. Oh, poor Kevin.
Take that.
I'm caught. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place here. I was talking earlier about how it's hard to play this. It's hard to even attempt to play this game without holding on the 2x speed. In this case, with that design and the stuff he's doing in the camera angles, keeping it sped up is honestly making me kind of sick. So if you're wondering why I keep doing that, that's why. Hey, Zilch! Wiseman is a Redditor Strawman Nihilist with a small dick. So, he merged with the Oriole, and it turned him into whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Angel Ouroboros.
Come on.
Dude, change colors again. Do it. All it does is make you easier to read. Looks like the final boss from Sonic. A little bit. A little bit.
I call this Requiem for a Doomed Poet.
But more grotesque? Yeah, just a smidge. Oh, he did something to get our CP back down. I was wondering what happened to his spells. And then I just realized Josh's is down too. Dang. That's unfortunate. Also, is he really not going to respawn more of the things? I wasn't even killing them deliberately. They were just dying as a byproduct of Death Scream. But apparently the final boss is the first one who's not going to have infinite ads. Knock on wood. Noted. I saw that he did something to Graham. I was not sure what it was. Now I know. It is insta-death. Or what is... He still has a symbol. Please tell me Kevin's not, like, permanently out of the fight now. That shit doesn't do something fucked up. That was super vanish. Oh! Will he come back? Will he come back, or is he gone forever? Final boss in the last two chat. If you mean the Sonic 06, if you mean the Sonic 06, but I actually know exactly what you're talking about. I have witnessed other people play that game. Yeah, I don't see his corpse. Yeah, I think he's gone. I think we have to just win. Ooh. Oh, that's scary. Oh, you made a minor edit. Oh, okay. Ow. I see it. Excellent. Oh god, is Estelle marked now? She is. Oh boy. Is there any way to avoid that? Like, can I move her out of that? Is there anything whatsoever I can do to make that not happen? On that at 1 second, because he is getting pretty close to death. Do we have anything that can raise CP? I know I had at least one. And I didn't use it at one point for that precise reason, because I'm like, we're gonna need that. At some point, we're going to need that. To be fair, we don't need it here, but... I think I can move. I was gonna say, I mean, there's nothing to lose. It's either do nothing or at least try to move. Okay, all right. No dice, sir. Sucks that we lost Kevin, but yeah, I wish I'd realized it. Like I saw that he did something, but I just wasn't thinking enough about what it might be. Luckily, he's already almost dead, so it doesn't matter. It also means that space can be moved. I was wondering about that. I was trying to figure out what's up with Olivier's hitboxes. Or move boxes, rather. Whatever you want to call them. That's what it was. Alright, Worldly Stew. Oh, thank God we learned the recipe for Worldly Stew! I don't know how I would have ended the game without that. Alright. Hopefully this will be enough. If not, I do have a couple more. Phantom Raid.
I will run no more.
It's not 200, but it is a crit. It is a crit and he's boosted. Destroy your inner demons once and for all! Yeah? Yeah! Yeah!
Can we get much higher?
You're done!
Not so wise now.
What? No. Absurd. The Oriole is gone? This is impossible. Impossible! We are not gonna end this game with him getting away. Are you fucking shitting me? Please, God, no. He's escaped!
Who cares about that idiot?
I do! This franchise is huge enough without having to deal with him again at some point. No!
Way more importantly,
Low! Lo, stay with us! Just wait a second, we'll fix you up! There's no need. You know perfectly well these aren't the sort of wounds you fix up. No. No, please, no! Lo, I can't lose you like Kari! That's just... No, I can't! Come on, chin up. You look like crybaby you were when you were a kid. That's right, I'm a weak, naive crybaby! So I need you, Lo! So come on, stay awake! Just like a little kid. Listen, Joshua. If you find this unacceptable, then take a lesson from me. Don't end up like this. Don't die to protect what's important. Live. Live to protect it instead. Lo! Estelle, I must ask you one last favor.
Of course, anything.
He likes to act tough, but he's pretty tender-hearted deep down. Now that he's truly free of his curse, he needs to become a better man. So please, promise me you'll keep helping him. Promise to take care of our little brother, okay?
I was gonna do that no matter what you said. But don't worry, Lo. I swear to you, he'll always have a home with us.
Thank you. Once again, had to mentally, put a block in my head that says he's talking about him and Karin. He's talking about him being him and Karin's little brother, not Estelle and they're his little brother. Every time. Ren didn't get an arc. We fought her, and it seemed like we were kind of finally getting through to her, but she did just run off. Nothing really came of it, sadly. They didn't fucking kill Wise, but they're gonna kill Lo.
Please, God, no, Lo! You and Red are like the only enforcers whose backstories weren't cringe. You can't die.
Thank you. Yeah, Kevin was hanging back. I thought it was just because he knew the wounds were fatal and saw no point of going over to him, but I don't know where he went to. At last I finally realized why Karin could smile like that in the end. Karin, you were just as content, weren't you? Lo? Come on, this isn't funny. You can hear me, right? Come on, come on! It all finally ended. We can finally be together again. Please. Please answer me!
Joshua.
Oh, I felt that. Hello there! Friends.
Ah!
Goddess be praised, you're all safe. Wait, that's Lo? Is he?
Yeah.
I see. After you descended, you were swarmed by those archaism beasts. It was only Lo intervening on that dragon of his which saved us.
Yeah, it sounds like him, all right.
If I may, what happened to Wiseman and the Oriole?
Oh, right. The Oriole disappeared somewhere. Weissman's also gone, but he really lost it when the Oriole disappeared.
It disappeared? Well, that could be bad.
Define bad!
Like 20 sequels bad.
Ah, crap. Please tell me the shaking isn't involved in the bad.
The Oriole was the main source of power for the city. You've removed the city's power source. There's nothing keeping it afloat any longer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just slightly bad. We should return to the air sail at once. Good idea. I don't think everything will shut down all at once, but it'd be best if we hurry. Kyle, Don, is the Bobcat airworthy? Should be airworthy enough to save our skins at least. We'll lift off as soon as we get back. All right, let's move, everyone. That was a transfer gate. There was a transfer gate near the elevator. That seems like the best exit. We should stay in line. We should stay in lines to avoid losing anyone. Where the fuck is Kevin? I thought he was just looking up because he realized Lo was dead. What is... Game? Game, I swear to God.
Joshua, I know you don't want to leave him behind, but we have to hurry.
Sorry, Estelle. You just go on ahead. Don't worry about me. Go.
Slap!
It solves all your problems in this world. What the fuck?
Get it together, Joshua! Were you listening to a goddamn thing he just said? Didn't he tell you to live? To protect what's important to you? I don't know about you, but I sure was listening. And I promised him I'd stay with you and help you. I promised you the same once, too. If you think I'm just gonna turn my back on that, you've got another thing coming, you piece of shit!
Estelle. Sorry. I really am a weakling. Zilch, you should have seen it. We slapped Ren, too, when we were trying to talk sense into her.
sword.
Lo, I'll hold on to this. I'll deliver it to Hamill, to Karen.
Joshua.
Estelle, Joshua, there's no time to waste. Please hurry.
Right.
Sorry, I'm
Quigsies!
Thank you very much for completing the autopsy report. Continue to enjoy your Archimonicas and emotes. Someone edit the meme of that guy slapping a bunch of kids, but it's just Estelle. Oh my god. I think I know what you're talking about. Rest well with Kari. Lo. Child abuse. Agate slapped Tita at one point in the first game too, Zilch. This game loves its slapping. Oh, please tell me Kevin's gonna finish him off. Please tell me Kevin ran off because he knew what had to be done. Please tell me Kevin's just gonna shoot this guy in the face. Absurd. This is a farce. This wasn't in the Grandmaster's prophecy at all. Unless... Does this mean I, too, was being tested? I shall have to have words with my master once I return. Sorry, but I think your question is gonna be deferred. Indefinitely. Yeah! Meet the new boss! Yeah! Kevin Graham, what are you doing here? Out of my way, insect. I've no time to deal with gnats like you. What? The evil eye didn't work? Even with the Grail Sitter's training, a fledgling like you can't possibly... Yeah, sorry, but I've been putting on a bit of a show. I'm actually their number 5. I've seen my fair share of fights. Granted, when you were at your best power tripping on the Oriole, I would have struggled. But now, you don't have a prayer. Not that you do that anymore. Not that you do that anymore, you filthy heathen. Go to church, asshole! I'm a healer, but... What? Yeah! Can we get much higher? Locating the Oriole's been kind of a sideshow, yes, we might have figured it out. So, Georg Weisman, apostate and heretic, damned in the sight of Idios. I'm here to send you to your final judgment. He said he's the 5th. I assumed he was talking about the ranking of the church. Kevin's not also an Ennui, is he? Okay, he was talking about the church? Okay. Give myself a heart attack. I see. However, Grailsritter, I think you'll find it a little hard to fight the faceless on your own with only... A stake? What do you think I am, a vampire? Who throws a stake at someone? Honestly. It's a pillar of salt? The calamity which turned half of Northumbria into a sea of salt? They would let you use that just to kill me? It's what you've earned, you faithless pile of filth. The church does try to stay neutral in all things, but I can't overlook what you've done. Now kindly stand still and die quietly. You damn dog! A dog? You aren't wrong, I guess. You know, Joshua, you're lucky. You at least can get out of this sort of life.
Is that jealousy I hear?
Hard read. I knew it.
Kevin Graham, the heretic hunter, and Grailsritter's 5th Dominion. I must say, you're just as cold as the rumors say.
So you're the fool, right? Sorry, but it's a bit late for him.
You may have heard, but I'm purely here as an observer. Purely. To observe and oversee every single facet of the gospel plan and report the results without exception to the Grandmaster. Wiseman's self-destruction is simply another result to report. It wasn't anything I need. Stop.
Oh, I see. Your Ouroboros type sure do love being mysterious, don't you? Heh, you accuse me of being cold.
Are the Grailsritter really so different? I wonder. Now then, I'd say I've observed everything I need to see here. I found what I was looking for, so it's time I went on home.
What? Dust in the wind. Salt. Salt.
Well, good day, Kevin Graham. I hope we meet again someday.
I thought for a second I was really scared because he was teleporting back the remains with him. I was like, oh no, don't reconstitute him, but he took the weapon. Found what he was looking for. Could he mean? Well, whatever, that's outside my jurisdiction. Should hurry back and rejoin the others. I'm so fucking glad that happened. I was so scared when they just let him teleport away. I'm like, nah, fam. Nah, come on. I am not dealing with this man in other games.
Yeah, we didn't really like him either, so... we didn't really like him either. That's fam.
Amended with the title, Salty Ass Nay Nay Nihilist. Like a... It was in there. Oh, yeah, that's right. The game's audio is muted anyway. 1 second. Salty instead of cringy. Perfect. Just murdered him in cold blood. God damn. How's Weissman like his food? Extra salt! And so Estelle's group escaped from the Axis Pillar, while Liber Arc began shaking itself apart. With the sudden intense reduction in orbital energy making the Halo rail unstable, Estelle's group began heading to the air seal via the city's underground passageways.
Running.
How the fuck did Kevin get ahead of us? I'm just that good, baby.
Gah! Joshua? What, are you okay? You aren't hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine, I think. Just had a strange moment of vertigo.
You were dizzy? Why would you...
Probably a side effect of the stigma's removal.
Kevin, what do you mean?
Probably because I just shot the man who we had a psychic connection with lingering. Don't worry about it. Look at Love Cobb.
What the fuck is a love job? Checking my posture? Ugh.
That one gif of the Kamen Riders running out. Yeah. Weissman burned that thing deep in the very core of his subconscious mind. Rip it out like we did, and there's going to be side effects. Vertigo, headaches, nausea, indigestion, diarrhea. You're going to be suffering for a while.
No.
It's all right, Estelle. Kevin made me aware of all the risks beforehand.
Joshua?
Hey, what's the holdup? If you don't hurry, you'll be left behind.
Oh, right. Josh, can you run?
Yes, I should be all right now. Come on now, we need to book it. I totally didn't murk a man. I'm just your innocent neighborhood Kevin. Estelle?
What?
Yeah? Bruh. And before they get separated, won't reunite until third chapter. Shut the fuck up.
What?
That last tremor collapsed some of the more fragile sections. Hey, are you two okay? Shite.
Yeah, mostly. Oh no, Estelle! Joshua! Estelle! Joshua!
Oh, for crying out loud. Is there any other way across? This is the only way we saw in front of the pillar. Damn it, there must be another way.
Guys? Don't worry about us. You go on ahead.
We'll find our own exit. Don't be stupid! How am I supposed to look Cassius in the eye and say I left you behind? We'll find another way across.
Shara. Thanks.
Sorry. No matter what we say, though, a gap like this can't be jumped. We have no time to get the rope, so they are going to need another route.
But this is the only path out.
Actually, I don't think this was the only way. The island seems riddled with underground passages. There must be another one near the pillar. That's right, I saw another gate just in front of the pillar. The sign said it was an emergency evacuation route connecting to the Kalmar district.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that. Kalmar is where your ship is, right?
That's right.
Well, then if they use that... Yes, give the damage to the city. The city's computer should have opened the lock on it. That's what that last gate was for. Estelle, Joshua, you heard that, right? Looks like that's your best bet. Use that to get back to the Arison.
Will do.
We'll go as fast as we can.
Estelle, Joshua, please be careful. We'll wait as long as we possibly can. You guys be careful too. Save us some seats. Hey, Kevin, what's up with that salt on your coat?
Oh, you know, just, salting the earth and whatnot.
Okay.
Come on, we should hurry. I doubt we have much longer before the arc collapses completely.
Yeah, let's go. House of the entrance is just in front of the pillar.
Kevin's lives went from I'm just a priest to I'm actually one of their top 5 and elite member of their, the Church's Secret Service. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, also makes sense why his stats are canonically supposed to be weak. That's why he was so good at utility and not good at offensive stuff. Makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah. Ah-ha! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!
Damn it!
Brah!
Let's go back, Estelle.
Joshua, remember when we used to watch Looney Tunes? Well,
Yeah. I don't have that. That's on the Discord soundboard, not my physical one. You'll have to settle for. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think there was anything holding them up. I thought they were comically stopping falling. This column's not going to support us for long.
which means we're...
There's a proper one. Estelle, I'm so sorry. If I hadn't tripped back there.
You didn't... No, you don't need to say it. You bailed me out when I was about to be buried under that rubble anyway, so we're both screw-ups.
But...
No, it's really funny. Despite how completely screwed we are, I'm not even scared. Are you, Joshua?
I'm... No, you're right. I'm not scared at all.
Hey, Joshua? Can I ask 2 favors here at the end?
Always.
So, first, would you hold on to me? Like, really, really tightly?
Of course I will. There should be a second in there somewhere, I think.
Oh, so, even, you know, the end of things, I don't want to be too pushy, but, I don't want to have any regrets and, crap, how do I put this?
Don't worry, I can say the rest. Estelle, may I kiss you?
Ah! Yes. Please, yes!
Oh. Sweet home Alabama. Oh, God! I'm free! Cut the credit! It's fine! It's fine, I've seen Eureka 7! They're gonna grab onto each other in the air and- oh wait, they're already doing that. Fuck, never mind, we're boned. Double O's final ending theme! I love you. I trust you. Bruh. I guess they died. And then Kevin comes in with the parachute! I can see it! They're okay! Also, thank God they were hovering this place over water. And not a major city. Also, I get not being able to fly, but why is it literally, like, collapsing section by section? Do I think Kevin kept Wiseman's salt to put on his food? I mean, I hope so. This is the last game in the timeline! All the other games are prequels! All the other enforcers are already dead. Wiseman was actually the last Ongui. The third game is just dealing with the Grandmaster. Or no, if this is the last one, even that wouldn't work.
Kyle, please! If we just leave them, Joshua!
No, Josette. We wouldn't make it in time either way.
No, no!
Damn it all, at the very end too! What is the goddess doing at a time like this? Oh, I just realized! I was thinking maybe we'll land on one of the airships, but that would still hurt a lot. But is the dragon gonna save us? Is Ragnar gonna come in with the chair? Yeah, forget Kevin, Ragnar comes in with the parachute. It can't... Wait, did it make it in time? No frickin' way. No. No!
No! Julia, please! It looks like the escape tunnels led to the northwestern edge of the island. Take the aerosol there at once.
Forgive me, Your Highness. Even on your orders, I cannot do that. The aerosol doesn't have the engine power to fall back. If we got close to the city, especially under it, we could not escape the island's collapse. Is that about right, Professor? You're right.
No, 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 no.
How terrible. It feels like I should say something, but what do you say to such a thing? There are no words, I think. Those two. Damn it! They were just getting started, and now they're done.
Oh, Estelle, Joshua. Huh?
Come on, Dorothy! Try to a little decorum at a time like this!
But, I just noticed that Sieg is flying around looking awfully happy.
Sieg comes in with the chair? Huh?
Oh.
I refuse to believe that bird can carry both of us. No offense, Sieg, you're cool. But unless you're the secret fourth member of the Grail Sprinter, I'm not sure I buy it. Sieg hated Estelle and Joshua? Yeah!
Can we get much higher?
Who the fuck is on him? Oh! Yeah!
I forgot our dad was his boyfriend. Ragnar, the fuck are you doing here? What the heck are you doing here, Dad?
Well, you did restore power to the entire country and avert a war. I shoved the details off on Morgan and decided to ask an old friend for a ride.
Old friend, huh?
Admit it, Dad. You just wanted to surprise us. And it's a pleasure to meet you, Ragnar. Still told me about you. Thank you for saving our lives.
Thou needst not thank me, child of man. A new wind swirls about us. I simply spread my wings and sailed upon that fresh current.
Silva, you really saved us. But hang on a second. I thought, Ideas herself told you to only watch over people. Won't you get in trouble for saving us?
Nah, fuck that bitch. The charge given to me was to watch over man until an answer, a true answer, was given unto the Shining Ring. And such an answer has now been offered. The ancient contract stands fulfilled. I went to Dragon Law School. I know semantics. Thus, upon hearing the Divine Blade's plea for a boon, I myself answered in kind.
The ancient contract?
Another little mystery that we probably won't get an answer to for 20 games, but I guess I can let it slide.
I haven't the foggiest idea what he's going on about either.
Yeah, sure, Dad.
After all, Hardhead here seems to enjoy holding back the details.
And you don't? No wonder you two are such a good couple.
Forgive me, friends. We of the Wing and Scale possesseth our own laws and statutes. So I say unto you, know that the gears of fate have finally begun their inexorable churn. And in their ponderous cycling, no force can stop them. You see, it's all about the cycle. The quest is done. The campaign lies yet before thee. Gird thyself with wisdom, you who hear me now.
I see.
Wait, no way.
Is Liberal going to be attacked again? No, these battles are destined to be fought elsewhere by different people. These battles are destined to be fought in different games, in different countries, with different protagonists. But there are concerns, those are concerns for another time. Have you two worked a genuine miracle? You two have worked a genuine miracle today. Don't worry about what's to come for now. You have earned your rest, alongside your irreplaceable friends, who I think are very happy to see you alive.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Gundam 00 ending. Same energy. Don't worry, we have some other cucks to deal with that shit. That Sean Shiplock guy will take care of everything.
Is that a fucking dragon?
Oh, right, you missed a lot. I was gonna say, yeah, credits. Are we done? Are we gonna get a denouement? It could go either way, because we still got 50 million games. That's a good-ass video game. I am, again, the overall scope of this franchise is very worrying and daunting, but I am glad we at least smirked Wiseman. There is a post-credit scene, okay. Oh, thank God Kurt made it. We have 38 other games to traverse to. I need to save my chat list for all of them.
Are you okay, Dad? You're not making any sense. How's your dad beat?
Still no, his stories are so long-winded and boy...
Thousands of years ago!
Chloe, getting sworn in as, the official successor, I assume. Kurt, the protag of the third. Hell no. Yeah, no, like, the overall scope of this franchise is scary. I'm a little bad that we couldn't have accomplished more, considering what a small fish Wiseman is in the actual grand scheme of things, but I am glad we at least smirked him. It's given me a frame of reference for like how we could potentially be getting through these games. Olivier had to actually do a princely thing. Is the prototype of the third one not Estelle? If it's not Estelle, don't tell me. He's a spice now. Look at his script. Yeah, like, we put a dent in them. We got rid of one Angry out of what, at least 6 more? Or he was the 6th, I forget. We're all the Protect third. Oh, right, Tina has parents. Like, actual parents. After this, I'm going to be starting New Mystery of the Emblem shortly. We are going to take a Gasha intermission because there is a Genshin update this week. In addition to some, what's it called? Some Honkai, some Star Rail quests I haven't done yet. But we will be starting that up relatively soon. Went back to training the Blowjob Brothers. Good for him. Good for him. I can't wait to play Fire Emblem Mystery Inc. But yeah, we murked Wiseman. Lowe's dead. That kind of sucks. But of course, he had to. He was either gonna die or heel turn. And he kind of did both. Kevin has clothes on under his robe. What the fuck? Drip, yo. I was gonna say Ren. Yeah, Ren. Yeah. Oh yeah. We killed. Lowe's dead. Lucci is dead? Question mark. Lucci may or may not be dead. It seemed like she would, but like who knows? Walter got his ass kicked, but he's fine. We may or may not have beaten some sense into him. I don't know if he's gonna continue to work with them or not. Blue Blanc is Blue Blanc. He ain't going anywhere. Ren flew off. I don't know where she goes from here. Like, Estelle's apparently not the main character of the next game. I have to assume that at least in one of these subsequent games, she'll still have some kind of presence, though, because I feel like we have to come back to that. It would be weird for her arc to continue, and Estelle not be there. I play this new Spare Time block. These games are great. A little bit of frustration with the gameplay occasionally. These games are obviously on the older side, and it shows in some ways. And in this game, particularly, they're what's it called? A lot of fights were poorly designed. Not even in terms of being difficult, but just in terms of like the enemies having certain utilities that they should not have been allowed to have, aka the Blowjob Brothers. But otherwise, very, very good game. This and the first one.
What else we got?
The denouement. Karin, I'm back. Here, this is from Lo. You know, that sword seems really powerful. We should probably, keep it for ourselves for use in later games. Nah, it's better this way.
It's so good to see that smile, Joshua. I bet Lo likes it too.
Yeah. Lo and Karin were as close as I've ever known two people to be. As close as I've ever known two people to be. Blech. Talking is hard. They wanted to be together forever, and I think they are now.
Yeah? Hey, can I say hi to her too?
Of course.
Hi, Karin. Nice to meet you. I'm Estelle Bright. Well, for a little while I was trying to be his replacement sister without knowing it, but I really couldn't replace you.
Can we stop talking about that? Can we not put it that way?
I guess now I'm his, girlfriend.
You guess? That's terrible!
Sorry, I'm just still not really used to it. Kind of, embarrassing. And incesty.
Oh, for the... Still so very you, Estelle. Karin suddenly shoots up out of her grave. He's doing what now? You want to run that by me again, sis?
So very what? Do I detect an entendre, Buster? When nobody else is around, you sure can be... Sorry, I was in the middle of saying hello, wasn't I? So I, wanted to say hello and come with Joshua to see his original home. I'm looking forward for what's to come for the two of us.
Thank you, Estelle. I'm sure Karin is very happy. Karin didn't buy the murder, but this is where she's had enough.
I hope so. I'm still kind of a dunce and not the most reliable person ever. And I have to admit, I'm a bit worried about what I'd do if she ever thought, "You're not good enough to be Joshua's girlfriend, Estelle Bright. Shoo!"
I think you're overthinking it a bit. If anything, I think Karin would have loved you. You two would have been a nice contrast in terms of personality.
You think so? And there goes my entendre radar again, mister. So what, you're saying I'm not as strong deep down or as calm and quiet as your sister, right?
No. I actually really do think you're strong deep down. Calm and quiet. Well, not exactly like Karin, no. Well, I'm off to marry Josette.
What a coincidence, me too.
If only. But I'm not complaining. Always bright, optimistic, and shining like the sun. That's the girl I fell in love with.
What was that? You know how to go right for the jugular with the embarrassment, you know that?
Sorry, did you not like that?
Of course I liked it! That's so not the issue here, Baka!
I don't quite get the problem then, I guess.
Okay, we said our hellos. Let's be off. I can see Karin rolling her eyes at us from the cloud tops.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
What is it?
Are you really sure about this? You really want to leave Liberal and follow me?
Oh.
My journey to atone for the sins I committed in the society's name is my problem. So is my desire to strengthen myself and live up to Lo. I'm still not sure if I want to wrap you up in all this.
Oh, for the love of... Yes! You always miss the most important part. Ragnar said it, didn't he? That this whole mess was just the beginning. Besides, I seriously doubt the Society's plans are all played out. And when those snakes strike from the grass again, I want to be even stronger than Dad. You're not the only one who has someone to live up to.
Stronger than Cassius? Pull the other one.
Well, go big or go home, right? I mean, come on. I gotta aspire to something. Plus, I made that promise to Lo. I really want to see more places beyond Liberal. I'd also like to try and find Ren if we can. And...
Estelle?
And... Come on, Joshua, do I really need a reason to be with you?
Oh. No. Of course not. You're all the reason you need, all by yourself.
Exactly. See, Joshua, what would you do if I wasn't around to point things out to you?
You're right. I'd be doomed. Aww. Let's go, Estelle. No idea where this path will lead us, but I'm sure something awaits us at the end.
Yeah. One step at a time.
We'll walk it together to the end.
Yeah, no tattoo. One thing you want me to watch? How spoiler the Vita version's opening is? Oh my god. Sounds good. Fine. Alright, so there's the setup for them still being in other games probably, despite like no longer being the main pro tags. They're just gonna fucking go all over the place. Right and wrongs, triumphing over evil, looking for leads on Ouroboros and trying to find Ren, which I assume has to be a thing at some point, I hope. I did enjoy that plot point immensely. I like Ren. I would like to help the kiddo out. Alrighty. Yeah, like I said, good-ass video game. I don't got much else to say. Night, night, Minato. The boys are streaming Spec Ops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get to judge for yourself. You can decide whether or not you need to argue with Balin about it or not. Have fun. Ugh. I'm terrified! I'm loving this franchise, but good god, am I also just terrified of the pure scope of things. But we're in this hole now. We are in this hole, and so help me, we're gonna stick with it until I get sick of it. Hey guys, you want some salt for your food?
Yeah, sure, why not? A little gamey.
Is it now? Don't worry about it. Any idea if the Genshin stuff is more than one stream worth, Gamerick? I have no idea. But don't worry, I'll find some way to stall for time. How much for me to draw Jinkaria? Insert link to my commission commission sheet. Unless you just want a quick sketch or whatever. In which case, like, I don't know, $5. Alright. Before we end off this playthrough, we have a funny video to watch, apparently. That is the apparently very spoilery PlayStation Vita version of the opening. So let's see. I've not seen this. We obviously did not play this version of the game. I'm not too sure what this is, but it'll be a funny way to end things off.
Tastes like nihilism. I didn't even know what that tastes like, but this tastes like it.
This shit's ridiculous. It's like Neo Tweeby level. Final trailer was spoiler. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was fucking nonsense. I am so glad I stopped watching those trailers. Holy shit. Okay. In their extremely weak defense, if I had seen that not knowing, I probably would have just assumed it was some kind of visual metaphor, like the Eureka 7 opening. There's a lot of the characters falling in that, too. Look how pretty she is in this art style. Jesus Christ. Or the final DMC5 trailer. Yeah, again, that's why I don't watch stuff like that anymore. Like, I'll catch a first trailer during a direct or whatever, and then just never, ever watch anything about it again. It's like, I just need to know it exists. I was gonna say a lot. I feel bad. A lot of the animation is really raw. Yeah, Falcom is very obviously a bit of a budget company. The visuals. I was gonna say Zin and Agate weren't there. Both Zin and Agate weren't in that group shot. Holy shit! Don't spoil the devil child! Bruh. Agate, maybe, because as I pointed out, he had no counterpart with Ouroboros. But how the fuck are they gonna count out Zin and Walter? Bruh. Ah, yes. The 4 enforcers who appear in this game! Only those 4. No one else? Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, no Kevin either. According to this opening, our only male party member is Olivier. Yeah, like they're definitely showing too much. But again, like if I were watching this blind, I would probably not. Why is it so long? Why is this longer than later One Piece openings? Bruh. The full song. Like it's the spoilers are definitely a problem, but again, if I were watching this blind, like I would have maybe been able to pass most of it off as visual metaphor. The falling thing most notably. But like the completely not even acknowledging other characters existing. I'm honestly more offended at that. Bruh. Yeah, they spoiled the Ren thing. Yeah, no, I agree with Stu. Like, in terms of just, like, the animation not being there would be one thing. Because, again, Falcom is, like, very clearly a kind of budget company. I understand them not having a lot of money for this and it looking, like, not great. I could give that a pass. But, like, the spoilers and the like, ignoring certain party members? That's so fucked up! No, Kevin! Like, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, I agree with Stu. That might be the worst opening I've ever seen for a video game or an anime. That was fucking awful. Yeah, Walter and Zin don't exist. Agate doesn't exist. There is one that's worse in this same franchise. Oh no. Bruh. The first game's Evo opening? Did the first game have one too? Top row, middle right. Oh yes, them as kids. Is this the one from the first game? That's the one from the first game, apparently. They all have Evo versions. Oh no, that's the third. I saw the third. Okay, never mind. No. Yeah, no. After what I just saw, hell no. After what I just witnessed, I'm inclined to never watch an opening in this franchise again until I'm done with it. That was awful. Jesus Christ. Oh, terrible. I've been asking. To be fair, I've like with the openings for the first two games, even I asked if I was allowed to watch it or not. In both cases, people said it was fine because of the versions I was playing. Some Cold Steel openings do that shit. Boo. Bruh. Thankfully, I won't be at those for a while. Posted it. Let's see what the first one was like. Because, yeah, I missed out on this back in the day. More so than this. Again, they were literally just straight up adapting scenes. 3 fucking minutes again, brah! Again! The One Piece of video games! Right down to the openings being way too goddamn long! P5 Royal, you still don't like it? I don't like it that much either, but you're full of shit if you think it's worse than that SC opening. So sorry, One Piece. Oda and Kondo make the plan. Don't look at me like that, Olivier. I was gonna say, the question of the day is, will this one acknowledge that Zin and Agate exist? I don't think they will if they're going right to Teen after Shara. They totally aren't! Game! What are you doing? And people accuse me of disrespecting Zin? Bruh! Ain't no way. I was gonna say some spoilers in this one too, yeah. Spoiled the blackout. There was a smaller one of those in the first game. Spoiling the rivalry with Lawrence. It's not as bad. Zin's on our team for that fight. They ain't showing him. I was gonna say, like, Agate got the short end of the stick in terms of not having a rival with any enforcers, but, like, he did still have an arc in this game. Also, yo! Hi, Animation Dick! If they spoil Wiseman, can you imagine? Not them. That it? Okay. They did at least not spoil Wiseman. But still. Yeah, that one's a little better. That one's not quite as much of a spectacular failure. But dear God. Yeah, Falcom, I like you. Based on the 2 games I've played, I like you a lot, but also, holy shit. Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh! How was SC's animation worse? I mean, if you mean the animation quality, it's about the same. They were both pretty equally rough. But if you SC's was worse because it like showed a shit ton of plot points beat for beat. Oh God, we are not watching One Piece yet. Hey guys, what's up? Where's the filming set? That's what we're trying to figure out. Olivier said he got his directions, but didn't elaborate further. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You guys too, huh? You too? Ah, there y'all are. Did you find out what the issue was? They were saying it's a budget issue. Oh my God! For the purpose of this opening, all of our male party members will be replaced with a ball of light. Please understand. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right. Okay. Well, that was that was enlightening. I will be sure to, at the very least, continue double checking before every game when we get back to this franchise to ensure that what's it called? To ensure that I don't witness any of these really bad openings. Sam Sparkle Fart. Yeah, like, the actual style is a little weird in of itself. They look a little overly, like, moe blobby, I guess. Like, the art style reminds me of fucking Clan Ad or something like that. Which does not really, suit what the characters' actual portraits in the games look like. But, hey, it is what it is. Olivier and Joshua are exempt from this rule. Joshua's the other protag, and Olivier gets bisexual rights. Of course he does. Terrible. But alrighty. I don't know when we'll be getting back here. But at some point, obviously, like I said, I am deep in this hole. I'm not gonna let this. This game is already the One Piece. I'm not gonna let this become like One Piece, where I yeet out for a couple years and then have to play hell catching up. But we'll get there. Pikmin and Kiryu. I'm not looking at the thumbnails. My mental block is employed just in case, because I know YouTube recommendeds ruin everything sometimes. But all right. Like I said, we are taking a Gasha interruption. Monday, group watch day, obviously. Tuesday, I will be... I think the plan is going to be to go ahead and take care of those last two Star Rail companion quests. To get those done and over with. And then, hopefully by the time I'm done with those, the Genshin update will be done. In which case, I will probably just do my pulls and call it early. Or late, depending on what time that happens. And then on Tuesday, I will probably play through the Genshin update. Voice actor doesn't start until Cold Steel. I'm not sure. Tell you when the Hedgehog appears? I will tell you when the Hedgehog appears. And then I'm not sure how long the Genshin update's going to take. But, depending on how long it takes, I may or may not take an interruption to do the Pokemon DLC. Somewhere between all that. And then Mystery Incorporated. Not sure when we're going to come back here. Just kind of depends on when the mood strikes me, I guess. I do already own the game. I did buy the third game when it was on sale a while back. So, no worries there. I'm not too sure what to do about the games after that. Again, the naming conventions get kind of weird after that. I think I'm going to need to be, one, reminded of which games come after third. And two, reminded which platforms to buy them on. Because I think somebody mentioned them being on PlayStation, but being really shitty versions or something. So... But we'll worry about that later. That's still a ways off. Just food for thought. But alright. I'm gonna stop rambling, get another ice cream cone, take a break, stretch my legs, and probably watch some more Power Rangers. I want the PC or Switch versions of those two. Okay. Alright, good to know. I will add those to my... I think they're already on my PC wishlist. I will add them to the Switch wishlist as well. Because if those versions are fine, I'd probably prefer... If any console version is fine that I own, I'd probably prefer to play them on console. So I don't have to deal with the annoying pausing bullshit ever again. God fucking damn it, I hate Steam games. I hate that that's baked into so many of them. The worst fucking feature ever for streamers. Alright. I'm done. Good game! Can't wait to continue further down this hole. Thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support... Salt. Check out the links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.